Hey kids, InvertedCow here, and welcome to Empyrion. We are playing a little game of Ironman. Basically, the rule is every person will start with the same planet seed, the same planet, same landing, same everything, and we will land on the planet, and you have one death. Only one death. Should you die, you are out. Joining me on this season, the host, Captain Adonis, Zanfen, Lift Pizzas, Truth Seeker 22, Virus, Grandpa, CLmech, Haladmer, and PJ Dog Mum. ShaiQuera.
Hey kids, InvertedCow here, and welcome back to Empyrion Ironman. We are currently sitting at 0 deaths. That's right, level 24. Excuse me, just washed my lips, can't do a thing with them. Level 25, 407 kills. No sign of Dank, Frank, or Skank at this time, but I am still hunting him. Them, whatever. And we are sitting right basically where we left off, overlooking the abandoned factory. That's correct. Today we're going to do a little looting and pillaging and ravaging. I am going to tear this abandoned factory apart. No, I'm not going to make you sit through 14 or 15 or 20 or half an hour or 6 hours or whatever number of hours it takes for me to zap this thing to pieces with the multi-tool worth of video. But yeah, I'm going to record most of this. Probably do is actually, what I will do is I will record most of this, and I will basically pop in any highlights, that is good loot, fun things, excellent stuff, bonus goodies, that kind of crap. So, yeah. Don't go away. We'll be back with the first bit of highlights. Well, here's an issue that I've been having pretty much constantly here in this today, for no reason. The latest update 1357. Every time I break a block that drops anything, one of those little lights, another block, another panel, hidden traps, anything like that falls. It throws the internal error exception. See? Not sure what's wrong with your game, Elion, but I'm getting kind of annoyed. Anyhow, kids, I stripped the top layer off of the bunker house here. As you can hear, the hostiles are not liking the idea that I'm invading their base, but I'm going to move this CV forward just a scooch because I'm just outside of range to actually hit the whole base. I'm already up to a couple of stacks of steel plates. Oops, I want those in my inventory, please. And I'm just loading crap in here. I don't know why it's giving me these, but it is. Okay, let's move this CV forward a little bit and see if we can make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Alright, down we go. Down, down, down. For now, the biscuit has landed. Now, theoretically, I should be able to just stand in my cockpit here and send the drone down. Now, I am still thinking I might put a drone access door in the floor of this thing. But now I should be able to literally drone everything off most of the way down into this base. Although I probably should jump out and go pick up all the fuel and other goodies. So we'll do that real quick here. Okay, all the fuel and oxygen has been taken out of the base. I will resume with the destruction of the base. And we are looking at the last block. That's correct, kids. The fortress is, or the abandoned factory is no more. I'm leaving my invasion base in here. I'm not even going to bother tearing it apart. I did find enough Syscosium to make this multi-turret for the capital vessel. Unfortunately, you can't use it on the planet like most other useful things for the capital vessel. I also found another epic sniper tucked into a wall cavity, but I wasn't going to load back in just for one barrel. That was pretty redundant. So, that being said, that was our loot run. I haven't even really looked at what I got. I got tons of that aliens substrate there. Lots of steel and hardened steel plates. Like, I've already filled one cargo box here and filled this up. Yes, all of these armors came out of that base. So that was 2 epic snipers and a load of random other things. Also 1 capital ship rocket launcher I found in there, which was something I've been wanting to put on the CV for a while now. A lot of junk. I'm probably going to have to sit down and grind some of that crap into components. So let's have a look-see here if I can actually... I still do not have enough Syscosium to actually make the second rocket launcher. I wanted to make the rocket launcher, and I would like to make a couple of the rocket turrets. I can probably make 1 or 2 of them. Actually, I should be able to make a handful of them. What's the maximum placeable is 4. So I can make those and actually get those finally put onto the ship. I probably actually have some of these from all the junk that I collected. I didn't even bother to look. That's miniguns. Yeah. That's for hover, right? Hover vessel. Okay, so these are base. Yeah, base turrets are red. So, okay. But that is it for that. Now, I'm going to just pause here for a second, and I'm going to fly back over to the civil hub. Okay, we are back at the civil hub. And I did notice this last time when I was editing the video, and I'm terribly sorry. It's PJ Dog 10 Mom. Now we do have another problem. You see, our good buddy Virus has now joined the ranks of the dead people. Now the problem is, Virus died because he was flying around at night, flipped his ship upside down because he was having issues getting stuck in the cockpit, and couldn't get back in his ship and died because he was distracted by real life things like his dog Squeaky Toy. So for Virus, I am going to build a a very simple starter small vessel. There you go. Not exactly the most eloquent, but that's all right because it only has to have one thing on it. So we're just going to texture and paint this thing up. So there we go. We have a space here for Virus. Squeaky toy, and he went crunch, crunch. And his small vessel is, you know, right side up. Okay, I know I'm probably mean, but that's all right. I will add to this for the next little bit here and get ready for the next person or persons who have yet to complete this week's challenge. As you can see, B menu, I am still undead. Level 25. I can't get any higher, so experience points is completely irrelevant at this time. Yeah. The only other thing that I've been interested in doing is finding a way to actually pick up some of the NPC characters. Apparently they are available. However, that being said, these guys are kind of not being entirely honest as to the fact that they are actually not available. They say they're available, but in fact, if you go to the store, they are not there. I will probably bring some of those components down here. Both of these are recyclers. Essentially one, if I step back just a wee bit here, you can see the names on them, I think. Yeah, one's an SV and one's an HV, and that's all they are, is essentially just a core that I plop down, and I zap with the multi-tool stuff off of it. It's the only way to recycle in the game that I know of, which still means I end up with tons of crap that I will never ever use. I did finish something in the there we go. In the factory that I've been wanting to spawn in. Now they said that they changed the factory that you don't have to actually have a base, because they were getting a lot of people who were really pissed off about the fact that they couldn't spawn crap in anywhere, but you know, that's how it goes. The whole point was people were supposed to actually start building dedicated shipyards. That was the whole reason of the bases. It's something that I actually kind of endorse. Being able to go onto planet and just quickly spawn in stuff. Cow Shuttle Mark III was completed. I've been dumping all of the random multi-tools and guns and miscellaneous crap that I found, and I finished this a while ago. This was a thing that I had built in multiplayer. It was originally designed as a combat shuttle. If you have seen any of my multiplayer games, you will have seen this. This design here, I believe, was the one that, yes, Wallenstein had helped. We extended these wing pylons and put the larger 13 by 10 or 3 by 10s in there. This is essentially a small vessel mobile base, fitted out with, I believe, lasers and homing rockets and a couple needle guns. I think I've even got, no, I've got strictly lasers. I didn't even bother with miniguns on this. So needless to say, it is not exactly a level 1 spawn-in vessel. But I haven't updated this to the new thing. But it is armored, a lot heavier than you would for a normal small vessel. I don't think I can actually spawn drone inside of it. No, that was one of the defects I had in it, that I wanted to raise the roof. But it comes with cargo on the sides as well as down the edges. The 2 constructors, a couple of fridges, basically all your essentials that you need for taking a small group into combat. Yeah, I've got 4 lasers, 4 rockets, and 2 needle guns. So I've brought this in on the game. I might use this for the final assault on the drone base. I don't know. It's a lot of fun to fly, and it was made for combat. That thing up there, that little runabout, was really, it was not made for combat. That was made for just herping and derping and doing whatever. My concern is, of course, that this will not fit in these bay doors, because I think those are smaller than what the maximum height is on this thing. Even if I knock the radar off, I still don't think she'll fit in there, because it is fairly thick. It's pretty much 2 layers of armor all around, minimum. The nose canopy is, I think, got 3. The core has about 5. I don't have the warp nacelle on here as of yet. That was one of the things I was thinking of actually installing, was extend this, extend the cabin back a little bit and maybe put the warp nacelle in, or the warp drive in here, or extend the top up or something. Keep that in mind. But there we have it, kids. So thanks all for watching. I'm going to go back to just playing around with random stuff, and maybe even go play a little multiplayer. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next challenge episode. Unless something else happens between now and then, I will probably only play this now for the challenge episodes. And if you want me to continue this series beyond the next challenge, of course, more than likely will be the drone base. Let me know, because I'm having a lot of fun, you know, doing the "you can't die" rule, and I'd love to see if I can actually get this to the point where how far I can get to clearing this sector out without dying. And if you want to see the Bit and Biscuit blueprint, made it into a blueprint, let me know. She's pretty much almost finished. Like I said, I've got to put one more rocket and some rocket turrets on the sides, and the drill turret down underneath. I want to have a multi and a drill turret underneath. But other than that, she's pretty much ready to fly. Somebody who's a little bit more creative than I am could probably get in here and go a little bit crazy and finish up the interior if they wanted to. I have to reconnect this pipe. Oops. and a few other little things like that. But yeah, so thanks all for watching, kids, and good night for now.